Welcome to the Daily History Podcast, where time folds and the secrets of the past emerge into the light of day. Today we embark on a journey high into the Andes to unravel the secrets of Machu Picchu, Inca's lost city in the clouds. As dawn breaks and the sun crests over the stretching horizon, the splendor of the Inca Empire at its zenith comes into luminous focus. Sprawling across what is now Peru, Ecuador, Chile, Bolivia, and Argentina, the empire, during the 15th and 16th centuries, was a tapestry of power, ingenuity, and splendor unparalleled in the pre-Columbian Americas. The Inca, masters of engineering, agriculture, and statecraft, presided over a civilization where great roads unraveled like ribbons across the rugged landscape, connecting the populace with the beating heart of Cusco, the capital. The innovative terrace farming, turning steep mountainsides into bountiful fields, and the quipu, an intricate system of knotted strings used for record-keeping, emphasize the Incas' sophisticated approach to adapting their environment to their needs. But enshrouded within this well-oiled imperial machine lay enigmas that whispered of deeper mysteries. From the reverence of Inti, the sun god, to the sacred rituals that connected them with the cosmos, the Inca guarded their secrets, passing them not through written word, but through the hushed tones of oral tradition. As the empire thrived, little did the world know of the hidden wonders that lay nestled in the misty peaks of the Andes, wonders that would lie dormant until a revelation in the early 20th century shook the bedrock of our historical understanding. In the early years of the 20th century, an intrepid explorer by the name of Hiram Bingham set out into the uncharted expanse of the Andes. It was the year 1911, a time ripe for discovery and adventure. As Bingham and his team traversed the rugged Peruvian landscape, what was to unfold would capture the awe of the world and thrust the forgotten Inca civilization back into the light. The quest began as an academic pursuit, but as fate would have it, Hiram Bingham chanced upon a local farmer who spoke of ancient ruins that lay hidden, shrouded by the untamed forests above the Urubamba River Valley. Guided by the farmer, Bingham climbed the steep slopes, and what he encountered was beyond his wildest scholarly dreams. There, veiled by mist and time, were the remnants of Machu Picchu, a city lost for centuries. The air was charged with the thrill of discovery as Bingham stood amidst the sprawling stone terraces, overgrown with brush, but standing defiant against the passage of time. His emotions mirrored those of the explorers of old as he gazed upon a sight that was both haunting and hallowed. Before him was an apparition of a past civilization, its walls and structures testament to a people whose voices had long been silenced by history. This moment of discovery did not simply stir the soul of the explorer. It echoed through the annals of Peruvian history, inviting scholars to rethink the legacy of the Inca Empire. The year 1911 became a landmark, as Machu Picchu's revelation offered a tangible connection to a sophisticated culture whose secrets were thought to have descended with the empire into obscurity. On that day, Hiram Bingham had not only found a lost city, but had uncovered a chapter of history that continued to shape the story of Peru and humanity's collective past. In the heart of the Andes Mountains, the Inca builders, with their advanced understanding of engineering, created one of the world's most stunning architectural marvels. The city of Machu Picchu, a harmonious blend of nature and human ingenuity, stands as a testament to a civilization that valued the aesthetic appeal as deeply as they did functionality. As we immerse ourselves in the essence of this ancient city, let's appreciate the way each structure not only complements, but seems to be in a symphonic dialogue with the surrounding rugged terrain. The Incas were master stonecutters, a skill reflected in the precise way the walls of Machu Picchu were built. Without the use of mortar, the stones were cut so meticulously that even today a knife blade cannot be inserted between them. These construction techniques, which demonstrate an extraordinary understanding of natural materials, also mirror the natural environment. For instance, some of the city's most significant buildings were designed in alignment with the celestial axis, particularly the Intihuatana stone, believed to have functioned as a solar clock or calendar. Furthermore, the careful placement of structures, resembling the shapes of the surrounding mountains, pays homage to the Incas' religious reverence for the landscape. Speculation about the functions of the various structures within Machu Picchu is rife with intrigue. Take, for instance, the Temple of the Sun, with its semicircular construction that harnesses the first light of the solstice sun, a critical moment for a culture that worshipped the sun god, Inti. Or consider the intricate network of aqueducts and waterways, displaying an advanced grasp of hydraulics, essential to the city's survival, but also potentially significant in religious purification rituals. Over 150 buildings, ranging from baths and houses to temples and sanctuaries, suggest a thriving metropolis, steeped in both the ceremonial and the quotidian, perfectly capturing the duality of life in this high-altitude retreat. Nestled within the verdant arms of the Andes, Machu Picchu remains shrouded in mystery, compelling us to ask, what purpose did this grand citadel serve to the Incas? Theories abound, and two central arguments dominate the discourse. Some scholars insist it was a royal estate, a secluded retreat for the elite. Others propose it was a religious sanctuary, a place for the most sacred of rituals. Let's consider the first theory, Machu Picchu as a royal getaway. This idea is partly rooted in the writings of Spanish conquistadors and historians. They give accounts of Inca emperors reveling in the seclusion of similar mountaintop estates. Chronicler Pedro Sarmiento de Gamboa in the 16th century recorded that these were places where the Inca nobility could enjoy the beauty of nature. Architectural evidence supports this. The careful planning of private and communal areas, the presence of an elaborate bath system, and the arrangement of spaces for feasting and celebration suggest spaces designed for the leisure and governance of a ruler. Turning our gaze to the opposing notion, Machu Picchu as a spiritual hub, we unearth a different set of clues. The Intihuatana stone, believed to have functioned as an astronomic clock or calendar, stands proudly within the complex, hinting at a deep astrological significance. The Temple of the Sun, with windows intricately aligned with the solstices, and the Temple of the Three Windows, representing the three realms of Inca mythology, point us to a more celestial purpose. Add to this the isolated location high above the sacred Urubamba River, and we find a narrative of spirituality and worship. The conundrum deepens as we examine the paths that converge at this historical crossroad, royal estate or religious site. Perhaps Machu Picchu was both, a sanctuary for emperors, a place where the secular and divine coalesced. Yet these impressions remain etched in stone, leaving us to ponder the whispers of ancestors long silenced by the passage of time. What say you, dear listener, as you sift through the evidence presented? Machu Picchu, the Inca enigma, awaits your interpretation. As we glide through the mists of time, hovering over the stones of Machu Picchu, let us pause and ponder the pulse of daily life within these walls. Envision the terraces lush with maize and potatoes, hear the chatter of the marketplace, feel the stone underfoot as we trace the steps of both commoners and rulers within this highland abode. The society was stratified, yet interconnected. Common folk, most likely the esteemed Ailu, worked the land and crafted the goods, sustaining the backbone of daily existence. Meanwhile, nobility surveyed from grand enclosures, casting their gaze over ceremonies likely rooted as deeply as the foundations of their temples. Life here reflected the Incas' organized approach to society, economy, and the spirituality that twined through every aspect of their empire, until one day it all inexplicably stopped. What could cause such an abrupt silence? The reasons are as shrouded as the city once was by jungle. Some historians point to 1572, when the last Inca stronghold fell to the Spanish conquistadors, suggesting Machu Picchu was abandoned as the empire crumbled under colonial pressure. Others conjecture that environmental shifts, perhaps prolonged periods of drought or flooding, made sustaining life there untenable. And there are those who whisper of epidemics, outbreaks of old-world diseases introduced by the Spaniards that the Inca immune systems could not repel, ravaging the population and turning a once bustling city into a ghostly shell. How does a city go from the zenith of its glory, from the resonance of life's daily grind, to a silent, hollow relic? This enigma transcends the stones and the storied pathways, reaching into the heart of our human narrative, reminding us of the fragile line between thriving civilization and historical footnote. In the echo of those empty plazas and silent temples, we find an enduring mystery, a testament to a moment in time when life simply ceased to be, leaving behind only questions and the awe-inspiring legacy of Machu Picchu. As we navigate deeper into the labyrinth of history, our understanding of the Inca civilization flourishes with each fresh discovery. Recently, archaeologists unveiled new treasures from the soil of Machu Picchu, treasures that whisper tales of the past with newfound clarity. We stand at the precipice of insight as innovative techniques pioneer our quest into the Inca's world. One such breakthrough has come from the skies above. Here, LiDAR, short for light detection and ranging, is revolutionizing our grasp on the ancient city. Imagine a technology so precise it can peer through the densest forest canopies to reveal the contours of hidden structures below. With this cutting-edge tool, researchers have mapped vast sections of Machu Picchu with unprecedented detail, exposing the extent of Incan architecture, agricultural terraces, and even previously undiscovered buildings and roads. These revelations are more than mere additions to an architectural catalog. They breathe life into historical theories. For instance, the uncovering of complex irrigation systems and storerooms suggests a society adept at managing both water and surplus. These archaeological advancements enrich our narrative of Inca society, portraying a civilization far more intricate and interconnected than we had envisaged. Such intricate urban planning and resource management exemplify the prowess and foresight of the Inca, drawing a vivid picture of a people who thrived in harmony with the rugged Andean environment. The implications of these findings are profound. By filling in the gaps left by centuries of silence, we edge closer to answering fundamental questions about the rise and fall of Machu Picchu. The stones and earth, now measured and analyzed with modern precision, add new chapters to the Inca Empire's story, chapters that were once lost to the shadows of time. As we cling to these narratives extracted from the clasps of antiquity, we must acknowledge the collective effort of historians, archaeologists, and technology experts. Together, they've shone a shaft of light onto the enigma of the Inca, providing us with more than just knowledge. They've bestowed upon us a renewed sense of wonder for a civilization that continues to captivate and mystify. With every layer uncovered, we're reminded that history is not just about the memories we preserve, it's about the mysteries we are yet to unveil. As we consider Machu Picchu today, it stands as a sentinel of culture and history, proudly adorning the list of UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Recognized in 1983 for its outstanding universal value, it is not just a testament to Inca civilization, but a beacon for world heritage. As stewards of our past, we hold this site in trust for humanity, its value transcending borders, a legacy for future generations to cherish and learn from. Yet, this honor comes with its own contemporary challenges, the most pressing of which is the tug-of-war between preservation and tourism. The influx of visitors each year, while economically beneficial, threatens the integrity of these ancient stones. How do we walk the line between sharing the splendor of Machu Picchu and protecting it from the inevitable wear and tear of modern curiosity? It's a balance that requires constant vigilance and an adaptive approach as we learn more about the impacts of our footprints on hallowed grounds. Reflecting on Machu Picchu's place in our global narrative, it is not just a window into the past, but a mirror held up to the present. It challenges us to contemplate our role in history's continuity, how we interpret the achievements of those who came before us, and how we safeguard those achievements for those yet to come. The significance of Machu Picchu within our cultural discourse is profound, serving as a repository of ancient knowledge and a reminder of the remarkable capabilities of human ingenuity against the most formidable of natural landscapes. And so, dear listeners, we find ourselves at the end of a temporal voyage, a journey through the fog-wrapped ramparts and terraced splendor of Machu Picchu, the city in the clouds. As we traversed the annals of Inca ingenuity, we unraveled the tapestry of their grand empire and the paths that led to this astonishing aeon-frozen metropolis, where every stone tells a story. From the sun-kissed peaks of the Andes, we have witnessed the zenith of a civilization, the architectural magnificence rooted in the very mountains that cradled it. It's been a chronicle of conquests and utopias, a testament to human brilliance stretching across time itself. We've laid bare the theories of Machu Picchu's elusive purpose, a royal retreat, a sacred sanctum, or perhaps something yet undefined, each hypothesis a fragment of history's enigmatic mosaic. Through this episode, we've danced with the echoes of the past. Imagine the ebb and flow of daily life in this high citadel, pondered over the precipitous silence that fell as the city was surrendered to the jungle's embrace. Why did the inhabitants abandon such wonders? Could it be the approaching drumbeats of conquest, a hidden scourge, or merely the winds of fate dictating the end of an era? And as the mists of time part ever so slightly with each new discovery, we recall the recent findings that reshape our knowledge and spark old questions anew. Tools like LiDAR peel back the earth to uncover forgotten routes and relics, each layer another whisper from the past, urging us to dig deeper, to listen more closely. In our present day, Machu Picchu remains more than a monument. It is a vigil of our shared history, a muse for protectionists and dreamers alike, as we ponder the balance between communion and conservation. This UNESCO World Heritage Site echoes the voices of civilizations past and challenges us to safeguard their legacies for the curious souls of tomorrow. As we cast our gaze backward one final time, let the enduring legacy of Machu Picchu inspire you. Let it remind us that while the stones of the past may be set, their interpretations are ever fluid, their truths as mutable as the clouds that enshroud Machu Picchu's enigmatic peaks. What stories might the soil beneath our feet yet yield? What secrets lie in the shadowed corners of history, waiting for the caress of curiosity and the light of discovery to reveal them? We may never fully pierce the veil that shrouds all that the Inca left behind. Yet this is the very allure of history, the ever-present knowledge that there is always more to uncover, more to question, and more to amaze us. As our journey today concludes, let it be the beginning of your own expedition into the chronicles of humanity. With each tale like Machu Picchu's, history invites us to explore, to learn, and to marvel at the epochs that have preceded us. Carry forward the wonder and remember that history is not merely a relic to observe, it is a dialogue to which we all can contribute. Thank you for joining us on today's historical exploration. If you've enjoyed delving into the clouds with the Inca and the secrets of their lost city, be sure to subscribe for more tales from our past. And if Machu Picchu has inspired you, leave a comment with your thoughts and your own mysteries you'd love to see unraveled. The idea with the most likes will be a strong contender for one of our next journeys through time. Your engagement shapes our quest for history's hidden chapters. Until next time, keep the past alive in your thoughts and take care.